All right, guys, this is new comic book day for June 12th. We're going to go through the hot trending books, the keys, and then we're going to look at all the new books coming out. So we're informed when we go to the comic shop. We know what's going on. So let's jump right into it. Let's look at the first book. It is Spider-Boy number 8. This book is actually well written. It's supposed to be a good read. And there is a first appearance in this. It is going to be first appearance of Puzzle Man. Looks like a new cool character, actually, right? I guess they're creating new villains for Spider-Boy. And this is getting good reviews, actually, that it's well written. So this might be the best Spider-Man title out there. Because the other books are getting kind of meh reviews. So if you're in your shop, if you can, maybe pick up this is cover A here. Kind of cool, right? Puzzle Man. Is he a new character? Or in this universe? I guess he is, right? I guess he's in this universe. Alright, let's check out the next book. We are looking at Deadpool World War III Wolverine. I think this has a lot to do with the movie coming out, right? Isn't this based a lot of this on the movie? And this is going to be the first appearance of first full appearance of Delta.
Let's go, bub.
So if you guys are waiting for that, I think it was supposed to be in last issue, but now they're saying it's in this issue. First full appearance of Delta. The cover looks pretty cool too, and I think this has some cool variants too, right? Look at that, man. That looks awesome.
Stop it.
You think it looks a little computerized or digital? I don't know. I think it looks pretty great.
Daddy, chill.
All right, let's check out the next book on here. We have Ultimate X-Men number 4. Right? This is Peach Momoko's on writing duties and drawing duties. And this book is getting good reading reviews also. On the Ultimate Universe, it's the X-Men and the Spider-Man that have been getting good reviews. If you guys are looking to jump on to the Ultimate Universe reading. And this is going to be a new team. But it's not a new team, but it's a new team in the Ultimates universe, right? This is the 6160 or 6160. So this is going to be a New Mutants. Hisako and Mia's classmate, Nico Minoru, has figured out that these two girls possess unusual abilities. But it seems like a somewhat of a cool book. If it's going to be just the first appearances in this universe, or first appearances in the Ultimates universe. And the Peach Momoko has a really hot variant this month. It's this one here, right? It's pretty cool. Look at that. Sometimes her work really meshes with the theme of the book or the that she's doing on the book. So that one looks really great, right? Very cartoony, very manga. It's a great looking cover. But that's the hot book for the X-Men Ultimates. Is her cover variant, Peach Momoko. All right, let's check out the next book on here. We got the Incredible Hulk number 13. And this is Philip Kennedy Johnson. This run is getting really good reviews. I have this on my pull list. I've been reading it. And this is going to be the first full appearance of Sumagora the Flesh Weaver. And they're also saying maybe it's his first appearance. So it's not definite. But it looks like the Flesh Weaver is going to have his first appearance in this issue, number 13. That's a great cover, right? Look at that. And this has been a really cool read, actually. Philip Kennedy Johnson's doing a good job on this book. All right, let's check out the next book here. Is Destro number 1. If you've been following the Image Skybound, G.I. Joe, and Transformers universe, they did Duke, they did Scarlet, they did Cobra Commander, and the next book now is going to be Destro. The Scarlet was the only one that I think dipped a little bit. The Scarlet wasn't so great, but all the other ones were terrific. And Destro coming out now, I think this might be interesting too. I would grab this. Destro number 1. His first appearance in this, I guess is the key because it's the first appearance in this Skybound Image universe. The Energon universe of
Whoa,
Robert Kirkman. So this might be a cool book to grab. And if you can grab for cover price, you want to check out some of the was there a hot variant for this? I think there was one that was pretty cool, right? Like this one here. People were saying this was kind of cool. What do you guys think? Kind of cool, right? That Destro cover there. And Dan Waters is on writing duties. So this should be pretty cool, man. It should be well written at least. So I would keep an eye out for that if you go into your shop. All right, let's check out the next book here. We have, oh man, I am stoked on this. Batman Gotham by Gaslight, The Kryptonian Age. And this is going to be a sequel to the Gotham by Gaslight of the 80s. And that was the first Elseworlds story, wasn't it? So they're doing a sequel to this, which I am surprised, I guess, that it took this long. Or am I surprised that they're actually doing it? Kind of an interesting thing here. I would definitely, if you see this laying around, and it even has the Elseworlds imprint on the top right there.
That was legitness.
So this is going to be a sequel to Gotham by Gaslight, the original graphic novel, I guess, for DC. That was like one of the original graphic novels, wasn't it? Very cool. I don't know if this would be considered a key or not, but this would be a cool book to look out for, man. And I guess this is going to be in graphic novel format. It looks like this is $4.99. So that's definitely a book I would keep my eye out for. I would grab this if I saw this. All right, and the final book we have here is a cover grab. A lot of people are making a big deal about Ultimate Spider-Man has been selling like crazy. People have been raving about it. And here's a #1 reprint with a Cacchetto variant cover. So that is the Marco Cacchetto variant cover. Looks pretty cool. Let's see, there's other ones that are in here that are kind of interesting. Nick Klein variant. Look at that. That's really interesting, huh? It's kind of cool. There's a bunch of variants for these reprints. But here it's now tapering off a little bit. It was very hot for the first 3 issues. But for the 4th and 5th issue, I don't know. This Spider-Man Ultimate Universe might be tapering off a little bit. But let's check out the other books that are coming out this week. Just so when you go to your shop, you're informed about what's coming out. It's cool to look through all the books, I think. I think it's kind of fun. But if you want, we'll just go through them pretty quick here. We went through this. X-Men #4 Ultimates, Peach Momoko. A new Transformers book is coming out, #9. I would grab that. Miles Morales Spider-Man #21 is coming out. Fantastic Four 21, Avengers 15. Green Lantern #12 is coming out. This is actually a great run right now, right? And this is this who's writing this? Is this Jeremy Adams? Yeah, it is. Jeremy Adams is a hot writer right now, so maybe grab this. He was doing a great job on The Flash, and he jumped over to Green Lantern. This is supposed to be a great read. A lot of the sites don't highlight it because it's not really a key. There's no first appearance or anything in it, but it is supposed to be a good run. Batman and Robin #10 is coming out. The Incredible Hulk 13, we talked about that one. That's got the first Flesh Weaver. Gods #8, that was supposed to be a huge Hickman book that was coming out. That was going to be a huge event. But it looks like Blood Hunt has overshadowed the Gods event. And I don't know, a lot of people aren't talking about it, but it's on #8. #8's coming out. Star Wars Darth Vader 47. Blood Hunt #3 is coming out. Very cool event. I would grab that. I would follow, just get the main 6 books just to follow that, because it's really cool.
Are you serious?
Vampires taking over the Marvel Universe. Deadpool #3. And this has a variant pickup, right? They're going wild about a variant here. And I think it's the video game. The Matthew Waite variant. This is the one that people like. This is going to be a hot variant this week. This video game, Deadpool. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, right? Yeah! And there's going to be another one. The other hot variant is the movie variant. So this is a shot from the film. Yeah! Right? He peeks up a lot, doesn't he peek up? Is this when Juggernaut was coming? And he peeked up and he said, "Oh, here comes Juggernaut." So this might be, what, Deadpool 2 from the movie? I don't know, but there's snow there. Did it have snow in it? Let me know what clip this is from in the Deadpool movie series. Alright, let's check out the other books here. We have Blood Hunt, Deadpool. Geiger #3 is out. I would grab that. The Ghost Machine universe is doing really well. Deadpool and Wolverine, World War III #2. We went over that. There's a first appearance of Delta.
Let's go, bub.
The Deviant #6. Spider-Boy #8. We did all these. Amazing Spider-Man has been getting bad. It's not been keeping up. It's getting bad reviews on the title there. Blue Beetle #10. X-Men Blood Hunt Jubilee #1. It's a tie-in to the Blood Hunt. I'm not crazy about the tie-in. I think there's a little too many of them. There's like 40. It's like 40 tie-ins. Spider-Man Shadow of the Green Goblin #3 is out. Red Hood The Hill #5. Strange Academy Blood Hunt #2 tie-in. Then they have Batman Gotham by Gaslight. We went over that. Thundercats #5 is out. Scarlet Witch #1. Some of the sites were saying this was a key, but an evil force is awakened by her presence in upstate New York. And I don't think they name who the character is going to be, but there's a new villain appearance in this book. I don't know. I didn't include it. It didn't seem like it was going to be that hot. I kind of skipped over it. But that's another book to watch out for this week, maybe, The Scarlet Witch. Ain't No Grave #2. Grab that, because #1 was awesome, right? You guys had fun with that? I recommended it on my other New Comic Book Day. This giant-sized Daredevil #1. Some people claiming this is a key. Kingpin has a new set of powers in this book. So they're claiming this might be a key. This giant-sized annual. Napalm Lullaby is the Rick Remender book, right? #4. I would grab that. Dick Tracy's still going with #2. We got Monolith #2 is out. Ghost Lore #11. Vampirella 669. Crocodile Black #2 is out. Into the Unbeing #1. Usagi Yojimbo The Crow #3. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Usagi Yojimbo, Saturday Morning Adventures #1. These Saturday Morning Adventures books are great, man. They're a lot of fun. They're action-packed, full of, I know they're a little cartoony, but they're cool reads. They really move. And they did a bunch of those, right? A bunch of TMNT and G.I. Joe Saturday morning cartoon books. And they were cool. If you ever see those laying around, maybe try to grab them. They're cool reads. Lawful #1. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe #1. And this might be this is a facsimile edition. If you wanted to grab that, because the movie is supposed to be heavily based on that, right? The movie coming out later this year is supposed to be heavily based on that graphic novel or one-shot. You want to call that? I think it was a miniseries, right? Was that 5 issues? But they're putting it out, the facsimile's out. And then we got Little Black Book #4. Mad Magazine #38 is out. Exo Manowar Invictus #2. So Valiant is still going. Heartpiercer #2. Torpedo. Akagon. Brutalizer of Gods #2. #1 got rave reviews. I didn't grab that. I missed it. But Morningstar #3. And we have... they're also going to do Batman Gotham by Gaslight #1, the original series, the original Elseworld story. They are going to do a facsimile edition. So if you guys have ever missed that, I have a couple of the original ones. If you ever mixed this book, and this has cover art is Mike Mignola, A Tale of the Batman, and this is the first Elseworld story, right, from '89, and this is a facsimile edition. So I guess I'm assuming they're also going to have a foil edition, and they're going to have some other crazy covers coming out for that book. So keep an eye out if you're a fan of that book and you want to have different versions of it. Keep an eye out for it. Then we got Hate Revisited #1. This is the Hates, I guess, are being reprinted on Fantagraphics. Deadweight #3. Fairy Tale Team Up. Robin Hood and Van Helsing #1 on Zenescope. Looks like a cool book. Space Ghost #2 is out. Wicked Trinity. St. Mercy Godlands is out. Let's see what else we got here. Planet Comics. Archie Comics #3. Invincible #1 looks like it has a Image first out. So Image is going to do one of those dollar books, it looks like. Invincible #1s have been reprinted a lot, though. So you see them around normally. Gun Honey Collision Course #1. Ain't No Grave #1, the reprint, if you missed it. That was a cool book. So if you missed it, the first one got reprinted. Deadpool Wolverine World War III #1. Second printing is out. A 1 in 25 Rob Liefeld variant. Hey, you want to check this out? A Rob Right. Look at that. That's awesome, man. Rob's still on top of it, man. Look at that. That's a great cover, right? Rob Liefeld variant. Deadpool and Wolverine all shiny. Got the Liefeld logo there. Very cool. Well done, right? Cool little, I think we're getting to the bottom of these books here. So let's see what we got here. I wanted to make these videos a little shorter because they were getting a little long in the tooth. But we got Manga Z number 20. Batman Wayne Family Adventures Mini #3. That looks interesting on DC Comics. My Little Pony Best of Spike #1. Blue Beetle's got a book out. Looks like a Spanish edition. Vampirella Dark Reflections #1. Here's another Batman Gotham by Gaslight. Yeah, so they're doing all these facsimiles. They're going to have a foil edition. They're going to have a blank cover for signatures. And they're going to have another one that has a new variant style cover on there. Interesting, right? Space Ghost number 2, cover H, is out. It's a cool cover right here, right? And Universal Monsters, Creature from the Black Lagoon number 1. Mezzo, The Trial of Rodin. Pumpkin number 3. Astro City number 1. Brian number 5. And we have Tower of God season 3. A Couple of Obligations number 12. The Last Adventurer number 11. Plinky in Bonehead Rhythms. I don't know. Return of the King Child. Okay, so that's all the books basically. So we went through all the books. So when you go to your shop, you're well informed. You know what's going on. I gave some of my recommendations, some of the books I'm picking up. That Hulk is a cool read. So if you want to pick up that Hulk book, maybe pick up some of the earlier issues too, because it's a good read. And so is the Transformers, if you want to pick up the Transformers book. But I went through some of the keys that some of the sites were saying are hot. But then I also went through just all the new issues, so you're aware when you go there. But thanks so much for watching again. And I will check you guys out next week.
Get to the chopper!